Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Wack with me, your wonderful host, Mr. Singer187. Today, we are finally going into the Seaside Cave. So, I am going to take care of that now. We're just going to make our way up there. I know last episode we went through this. We were going to go in, but then we went to the secret outcrop over that way, and we caught ourselves a Zeraora. But today, we are going to advance the story. So welcome to Seaside Cavern. Are you a Juvite? Better safe than sorry. Alright, so man's got a Houndoom. Houndoom ain't nothing to us. Guess I'm sorry. The boss says there's a Juvite research facility deep under here. We're gonna completely wipe them out. Alright. So this is an interesting Pokemon. It's Cyclass. It's the signature Pokemon of Pokemon Wack for, well, I mean, obvious reasons if you know what they're based off of. But yeah, here's Spongy. There's some interesting Pokemon in here, and some that I've never used before. So I'm gonna see. I'm really not interested in Spongy since I believe ooh, that's gonna hurt. I believe the evolution is going to be sorry. I believe the evolution of Spongy is a more defensive mon, which just not really what I'm interested in like a casual playthrough of Wack. Coolor, it's plastic and ice type, and it's also kind of like slow and bulky, but I just really like the design. So I'm gonna pick it up here. We're going to name it. Let's see, they like to store items inside of them. I saw my mom's. Okay. Alright, we're gonna name it Yeti. I love a good Yeti cooler. I wish I had. I feel like if my next big purchase might be a Yeti cooler. I don't have a whole lot of. I think it was Earthquake? Jesus. I don't have a lot of room in my apartment to store one, but I feel like I do like camping and tailgating enough to ooh, wait, what happened here? I think I might freeze. Alright. I feel like I go camping and tailgating enough that like buying maybe a small Yeti cooler isn't, you know, the worst option. But those things are so expensive. I'm not sure if they have them at like, I'm not sure if it's, you know, whatever, America only or whatever, but those things are like, I mean, even the small ones are like $300. And it's just, it's a lot of money to throw on a cooler, but they really do. This has been, wow, this has been 3.5 minutes of me talking about how much I love Yeti. Not sponsored, I wish that I was, but good stuff. I know nothing about OWG or whatever they're talking about. I just joined. I'm so scared. I feel kind of bad for him. Alright, we got another Charizard Mega Evolution. Got Avalugite, which I've seen. It's kind of like this. We almost had them surrounded. Ha 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 ha. It's like a Viking boat. Oh, so I was saying in the last episode, how I dated myself by talking about a game that I bought in 2003. I was, what, 2003? So I was 7 when Ruby and Sapphire came out. I think I just turned 7. So I'm not super old, but I'm old enough where I could have, if I could have theoretically played Gold, Silver, and Crystal when they first came out. Let's see. All right, so we got Ancient Crab, which is the evolution of Kingler. I believe that makes it a water rock type. I know Kingler and Sharpedo both got evolutions via learning Ancient Power and leveling up, so similar to like Yanmega or Tangrowth. Forgot what you said, but alright, Volt Kick. 85-90. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Dual Chop. I have Fake Out, and that I think is good enough for me. Alright, so I'm gonna put Valkyrie in the front here. I'm special. Good for you. We got Abomasnow. Alright, well. That almost took it out. Alright, so let's hit it with a Shadow Claw. And there it goes. Nice. I'm gonna get hit by Hail there. You aren't. Thanks. You aren't. Okay. So we're moving through this at a pretty good pace here. I mean, I think that's the second vanilla Excite I picked up in this cave. But I feel like I'm at a pretty good level, so I don't need to, like, stay and, you know, battle all these trainers to grind. I think this is just a matter of me, like, being a little bit over-leveled. This is our battle. Yeah, I really have no idea if, like, I hit a flag that turned off double battles, or it can be yours too. We will win. Or maybe, like, I'm not sure if double battles have been implemented up to this point. Shield Smash. Ooh, that one's kind of good. I'm going to get rid of Thunderbolt, actually. But not against you. Alright, so we can pick up a Glalie and a TM4 Avalanche. Okay, that did a thing. Alright. But yeah, I think I'm a little over-leveled for this area. So I'm not, like, sticking around through here. But I know Polyraphite. There is coming up this way. Okay, so this thing I do want to catch. I really hope this doesn't kill it. Nice. Alright. So I'm going to pick this up and... Great. Resembles a carpet that is wet, like my ceiling was leaking and the carpet was wet and got full of mold. That's happened to my house before, and it's really not fun. I lived in New Orleans for like 4 or 5 years, and our water main broke. What does he say? You do not seem to be a Juvite. What I was observing you from here is you were fighting against our people. I cannot allow... well, alright. I went from German to Russian. I cannot allow anyone to stand in our way. Prepare yourself. All those that try to impede the progress of humanity will be eradicated. So we're going to fight this guy, Admin Zyklon. But yeah, I was saying, oh boy, that's no bueno. That is nice, though. Yeah, when I was in New Orleans, the water main in our apartment broke, and it was basically, there was a pipe in the wall that burst because of it, and it was, like, the walls were being destroyed. Oh, that's not good. Damn. Alright, well. Ooh, we got a freeze, though, which is nice. Yeah, so the water was just, like, leaking through the walls, and it was not good. There were mushrooms growing on the ceiling. Not a fun time. Would not recommend if you have the ability to, yeah, would not. Oh my god, steam engine again? And we're burned. Alright, does magma get through it? Yeah, it does. Nice. Saplom. Oh, just barely. Alright, so I'm not sure. I think at this point, this would have been a double battle had it been implemented, but does not look like it is. So either double battles just stopped happening, or that was beginner's luck. Does he say anything? Oh, well, seems like we were actually sent on a goose chase. This is not a Juvite base. However, they think they bested us. We've sent another team to their other base on a surprise attack. They will be obliterated. Carry on. Alright. Oh, boy. Well, I don't remember if I get healed before this or not, but I really hope I do, because otherwise I'm going to have to run through that whole cave again. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? We're not doing this again. I'll just answer for crying out loud. I saw Team Wack go in this cave and I followed them. To my surprise, I found members of the Juvite Corporation fighting with them. I overheard a few of the grunts from both teams talking about how their plans have almost come to full fruition. Both of them are planning something, and it seems to be something shady. I don't like it at all. I'm definitely going to find the truth. Oh yeah. After all this time, I realized that I never told you my name. It's Anne. So, how about a quick battle? So, you do not get healed up for this. Alright, well. Okay, so usually that homunculus is like the bane of my existence. But it's magic type. So, so normal types are super effective on it. And it is very nice that I have Valkyrie, which is a very strong normal type with stab. So usually this one gets people because you have to fight Anne as soon as you get out of this cave, and there's a lot of trainers in here. Man, that would have been a great level up, but I guess not. There's a lot of trainers in here that are tough. So usually that one's tough, but I got lucky there. Alright, you beat me again. Dang it. Anyway, I'm definitely sure we'll meet again. I'm going to keep searching for information, so why don't you do the same? See ya. Alright, well, we actually have a decent amount of our team left. If you give Dugong a wave incense, something special will happen. There's a couple of wave incense evolutions. Dugong and Lapras, I believe. Octilorite and Capsulite. And here we are in Synth City. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up. This guy's a move tutor. Iron Head would be cool. Valkyrie can learn it. I think that's going to be better. Unfortunately. Well, it can't learn it. What was it? Knockoff? Can anybody learn? This would be interesting because there's a shitload of items. Do I get rid of Volt Kick or do I get rid of Blaze Kick? I'm gonna get rid of Blaze Kick and learn Knockoff. Ooh, now I can learn how to craft an Ultra Ball. But I was going to come in here and show off some of the new Pokemon that I caught. I think it starts off with here. I just want to show off some of the stats and moves and stuff like that. and just go through like a little in-depth analysis. So we got Chinook. It's a Natsu. It's got Magic Bounce, which is great, but it has no usable moves. So this will be tough to train up, but so I probably won't. Let's see, we got Fire Chicken, the Moltres. It's got Bellows, Neutral Nature. I have Leosolg and I have Shia, so there's no need for it. We got Cryogonal. Let's see, Miss Gale, Aurora Beam, and Acid Armor. Again, with a lot of these ice types and fire types, I have, like, sure, they're OP, but I have a whole bunch on my team already, so I'm set here. I think there's only a couple that I would be using. So we got Hyperion, the Regirock, and we got Enceladus, the Regice. I might use Regirock, might bring him out for the gym and the gym only, but we'll see. I also have a couple of other rock types that I would be more interested in using. We got Magneto. I'm not sure. It just, on the wiki, it just says the maps, so I'm not sure. But I might give this a shot and try and level this up once I get to, like, Ice City. That might be it. I have to look. I can probably look through the PDS files as well, just to see where this evolves, because a Magnezone would be cool, and I would think about replacing Raiden for Magnezone. We got Machete and Trejo. They both know the same moves. They're both in the same kind of position. I would probably use Machete over Trejo just since it has speed that's not lowered, but I caught two so that I could evolve both. I could evolve them both. So we'll see. Maybe I'll grind them up. Maybe I won't. Well, who knows? We got Kaiser, which I probably won't be using for a while, just because I'm not a fan of Hustle, although it does boost special attack now, which is cool. Who knows? It's got the Dragon type Thief, which might be helpful in some cases. We got Six Sneck, who surprisingly is a physical attacker, even though it's a magic type. But this thing doesn't evolve until level 70, so we're probably not going to see it for a while. We got Yanma. Might see. I might train it up. Maybe. I'll think about it. Let's see, we got Imperator. Great nature, great ability. So I'm very happy with this. I will probably train this up and replace this for maybe Raiden for the next gym, and then maybe beyond. Either this or Aggron. One of those two. But I'm definitely going to be training this thing up, so we will see it. We got Terra, the Aerodactyl. Moveset's a little right now, but I have probably enough TMs to make it usable. This is another thing I'm probably going to train it up, may or may not use it, but it's nice. We got Vikavolt, which I think they changed this now so that it's like it's fast again, which this thing should be. I don't know why it wasn't. I don't know, Sun and Moon did some weird things to stats, but again, might train this up, but I feel like I have enough good electric types on deck that I wouldn't need it. We got Taurus, we got the Tapu Bulu. It's got Anger Point, which I think is specific to Wack. It's not a bad ability, but I don't like the moveset so much. Probably am not going to be training it up anytime soon. I see we got Livewire, the Zera Aura. I went back and I went back to the move tutor with this one, and I just retaught it Spark. I like that move better than Volt Switch. Plus, it's an adamant nature, so Spark is going to do some more damage, but it's got Volt Absorb. I might throw this in instead of Raiden, but we'll see. I'll train it up and I'll see what I like, how I like it. Then we got Tynamo, who I really only caught because I I like it. I'm probably not going to use it. We got Yeti here, who is minus attack plus special defense. I think this is just supposed to be bulky, so I'm actually cool with that. What do we got? We got plastic defense, we got bottle blast, we got cold snap, so hypnosis but for freezing, and we got avalanche. We got Fabrial, Thunder Wave, Dust Storm, which is kind of cool. I like the accuracy lowering. That makes things easy. We got Whirlpool and we've got Aqua Ring. So this is definitely like a stally kind of moveset. It's a modest nature. I don't know if I like that all that much, but it's got static as an ability, so I can get rid of Thunder Wave if I wanted to. And maybe like Toxic, I don't know, but we'll see. I might train this up. I really like the evolution. It turns into, it just turns into something that's like real freaky. But I'll probably train that up. And that's where we're at. So, great. So for the rest of the episode, I'm just going to go through. Also, when you come out of the Pokemon Center, it just poops you out in the middle of the town. Alright, so what does this guy say? There's a mystical stone that has capable of Mega Evolution to permanently Mega Evolve. You have to make them hold it, but they're incredibly rare and only work on certain Pokemon. I hear it's called the Mist Stone. Interesting. We'll be keeping an eye out for that, I'm sure. Alright, I'll run into the Pokemon Mart. So now we have Ultra Balls, which is cool. I'm going to stock up on those. I'm going to grab an escape rope as well. I know I'm going to need one of those. What do you sell? Hyper potions, revives, peroxide, that's new. Cure bleed, love antidote. I don't really see any like bleed status effects here, so I'm probably good. Let's see, so we got this guy. There's nothing of interest in there. Oive, do not bother trying to find a key. The door is locked, but there must be a way to get a key. There certainly is. Let's see, what is this? There's a bunch of move tutors in there that teach moves that heal status but do double damage. We got Jumpla fight. I don't know where to find a Hoppip, so I'm probably not going to see that. Nomol, I don't need this. Have it. There's another copy of Fly. Is there anything? There's sometimes there's like things in fridges, so I like to check every house. Yeah, see, like that. We got some Mega Evolution Stones. Let's see. So this is a move that heals burn. But he doesn't do anything that causes burning. So, maybe for the water type coverage, but I like the moves that we have right now. Let's see, this one cures sleep. That's Wake Up Slap. Not gonna do that. Move that cures poison. Balm Scour. It's a magic type, but it's physical. Not really interested in that. And then we get a TM for Smelling Salt, which is a food type. Let's see, this is... You say there's a lot of Mega Stones here. Do I want to... No, I don't want to learn Payday. But good to know that that's there. What does this say? More than 3 bases have fallen. All members to report for duty. Yeah, so they sell... Oh, you know what? I have things that I can sell. Let me just go through here. I can sell red apricorns. I'm not planning on using those. Let's see. I can sell the nugget. And that's it. So I'm going to buy an Agronite. Do I have any of these Pokemon? No, I have a Steel Excite, so I don't need to buy that one. Okay. Let's see, what do you sell? Torterra, Infernape, and Napoleon. Those are the starters that I don't have. I don't have any of those. Zangoosite is sponsored by Monster Energy Drink. Do I have any of these Pokemon? No, I don't. So, no need for that. Let's see. Huh? I'm not going to go in there now, but actually, I am going to go in there now. This is going to be the last thing I do in this episode, but the gym's up there. I made it here first. I want to make a wish. Alright, so we got a Clefable. I'm going to set up with Hone Claws. I'm going to go for 2. I do not trust. It's what? It's Cosmic? It's like Cosmic and something. But for whatever reason, Cosmic and Fairy, I think it is. Alright. There's that bow cake that's food. So I'm going to go to Shia. We're going to Incinerate. We're going to Roaring Magma. We'll take that Confusion, though. That is nice. So, Bowcake, and then its evolution, Gatari. Those, I've been told, are, like, really good in the endgame, just because there's so many Chaos and Divine types. Okay, this is not Alex's fight, so I'm going to put in Rogue. That's going to hurt a lot. Ooh. Alright. So do I go for the... I'm going for the high jump kick here. Nice. Great. Not fair. Since you beat me, I guess you can see the wish Pokemon. Well, I know what's about to happen, so I am going to heal up. I'm going to switch out for Rogue, and actually, the fact that I learned Knockoff is going to make this fight so much easier, and you will see why. So, one has come to awaken me from my slumber. Go ahead and try to contain me. Alright, so we got a Jirachi. And it's got a Corrupt Orb.
I didn't get that. Could you?
Alright, I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, you know what? I think it's because it's a specific thing. But the reason why... Alright. There's the flinch. I think another Body Slam is going to take me out. I'm very happy that it did not. Well, there's the Body Slam. I mean, I think this is still going to be a loss for me. This is something that I'm probably... Ooh, you know what? If I can go for it, that would be great. Alright, well... Are you kidding? It heals status too? That's stupid. That is dumb. Alright. Well, this might be it. I just... Oh, lucky crit. That thing would have completely swept my team. So I'm very happy that I taught Knockoff to Rogue, because otherwise that's like even coming back to this with like level 80, like maybe not level 80, but like even coming back with level like 50 to 60, like that's tough, because Corrupt Orbs, they raise your stats by 1 every single time. I don't think it messes with evasion or accuracy, which is very helpful, but it I mean, I think that would make it like impossible if it raised evasion too, but it raises all of your stats by 1 every turn, and it just does that passively. Oh, so now I have to fight a Jirachi. Great. I think if I run from it, I lose my chance to do anything to it. So I'm gonna try. A freeze would be lovely here. I'm not gonna get it, but I don't think I would have used a Jirachi. That might kill it. Let's see, we have 1 Dusk Ball. Nope. We have Ultra Balls. Nothing. But yeah, having knockoff right there was very helpful. Ooh, that was almost. Well, this double edge is gonna. Ooh. Oh, we got the paralysis. We got the full para. So I have 1 chance at this. There it is. Damn, that was on, what, like 1 or 2 HP and paralyzed? What am I gonna name this? Do we do that? No. I'm gonna keep it empty. Yeah, once again. Ooh, wait. Here we go. I'm gonna go with healing items. I need those, I think, the most. Alright, so we're set a little bit. I think the other ones give you, like, the sturdy Pokemon or strong Pokemon give you vitamins. The evolution stones gives you, I'm not sure which evolution stones, but like 1 or 2 of, you know, I think it's like fire, water, leaf, thunder. But I'm not sure which one's the best. I think healing items were the ones that I needed the most. But with that, this has been a nice long episode. So I will, I might grind up some of the other Pokemon like Fabrial and Tyrant that I said I was going to grind up, but I don't think I'm going to do any grinding for my main team just because I think they're in a perfectly good spot here level-wise. And with that, I will see everybody next time.